friends, welcome back to Honeybee Farmstead. I'm Mel, and there's Grace, and it's the end of summer here in the wheat belt of Western Australia where we live, and increasingly hard to find is any food for animals. So I don't know, if you followed me for long, you know my pet peeve is canola, because it's useless in my opinion, but they pay the most for it. So all the farmers have gone to canola, meaning you can barely find oat and hay, you can barely find grains, all that sort of stuff. So thankfully we've managed to get through to almost the end of summer. I think we're about 3 weeks off getting some decent enough rains to get some green up. But yeah, we went for a trip out today and purchased some silage, which is lupin and vetch. So we're about to take that out to the paddock. We've already done one over to the cows and the horses, but we're about to take one over to Meadow, and we're going to move the sheep and the feeder cows and the alpacas into Meadow because there's a lot more sort of feed on the ground, albeit not great feed. It's pretty average pickings really, but it's all we've really got left. So we're going to do that, and we're going to bring you along for it. Hope you enjoy. She thinks you're her baby too.
That's farming life.
Let it go to the axle.
It's fun.
All the way.
All the way to back.
Get on the back, keep pushing. Back. A bit more than that, trust me. Yep. Oh, holy.
So I have that paddock. We got Coco and Lucy out, and put bands on Lucy's Coco's horns, and Lucy and Coco are over with the big cows now.
Ready to go? How are we going to get past Dad? Probably can't. Not enough room. So this has been a weekly thing for us, and they've had a massive variety of things like oat and hay, silage, different grains and things like that. But I'll go through it more heavily when we're over there and let you know what we've been doing to feed our animals on a tight budget, and give them the best nutrition we possibly can in hard times. We're going to go and get all the gates set up ready to be able to bring the cows and sheep in as smoothly as possible. Now the deal is that we prep everything, especially with Dorpers and that. They kind of know the drill, and because we've been feeding them for the last couple of months every week, they're actually quite used to the car and the trailer coming, and that meaning food. So we're hoping, and that's hoping, that we'll be able to drive the car in there. They'll see the trailer with the silage on. He'll be able to turn around and come back through here, and everybody will follow him. In order to set it up for a nice smooth transition, what I've done, I'll just turn you guys around, you can see Grace all the way up there. The end of that laneway there's a gate that goes to the road. She's going to wait for Alex to come through with the car and trailer, and then she's going to close the gate so that the sheep, when they go up the laneway, they go into the, on the other side, there's a little gate that goes into Meadow paddock. So we're going to drive them up and into Meadow paddock, where there's quite a lot more food than there is here. Now, Alex is asking me stuff on the two-way. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it did slow down, but it went straight past us when it saw us in the paddock, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Grace is going to close the gate behind you, and then she's going to come up here. I've got everything open and ready for you to drive straight into the paddock.
Yeah, okay, copy that.
You're going to close that gate behind Dad, and then come down here. Yeah, he's on his way down. So this is going to show why we're moving, everyone. There is no feed left in this paddock, and before the winter comes and the new grasses sort of come, what our plan is to get in there and pick as many of the rocks as we can off the paddocks, and bring them down for the next project we're going to be doing, and I'll briefly explain that. So you see here, this little bit where it's fire break, all of this fence needs replacing between our neighbour and us, and this creek line crossing's rubbish, so we can't actually use this area. So we're going to do a crossover here so that we can drive straight through here eventually, and this section where we've been driving through, where the previous people used to drive through, is just eroding away and looking horrible, and we don't want that anymore. So what we're going to do is pick all the rocks and fill that section so that it slows the water right down as it flows through. We'll put crossovers here, and then obviously rock on top of that and driveway, so that it's a lot nicer and neater, meaning the fence can go straight up and be brand new, just like the rest of the fence we've been doing. So that's all a future project, but in order to do that, we are going to need all the rocks off this paddock. So we're getting rid of a problem, which is all the piles of rocks on the paddock, and we're turning them into a solution, which is shoring up the creek line and making it a little bit, you know, a bit better and less erosion for the creek and all that sort of thing. And I'll zoom in so you can see. But you can see they've heard the vehicles and they're coming already. So here we go. They see the trailer, they know it's feed time. They've gotten very used to it. He's going to do a loop, get everyone's attention. We're going to go and set up ready to have them cross and not double back up the creek line. Alright, so she's going to go up around behind the sheep and make sure everyone comes in. I'm going to get on the quad and make sure no one goes up into this creek line, because they disappear up there and we've got no fencing stopping them getting out into neighbours' places. So wish us luck for a smooth transition. Just wait at the entrance to the creek for everyone to get through the fence. Wait. Stop there! Alright, we want to wait for everyone to get through the gate, because otherwise they double back and they do silly things. What? That's only one alpaca. Not until all the sheep are through, or they double back and they all get split and it goes terribly wrong. So just wait 1 sec. Did you see the second alpaca in there?
Yeah, they'll spread out across the whole paddock, love, so might have to double back and get some of them.
All right, we'll just get this bunch and we'll take them in.
Yep, you just let me know.
All right. All right. Grace is going to push them through now. Keep moving. Grace, push them a bit quicker, babe. Bit quicker. Push them up. See, they love that trailer. Some of them are looking a bit sickly, or a bit, you know, needing food for sure. It's been a hard summer. There they go. Gracie, where's the second alpaca? Go and try and get everyone through this gate. All right, I'm going to follow up here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Hey, looking back there, babe. They're coming across. They're just picking along the way.
Yeah, they're doing great.
I'm about to turn in. Should I turn in with these cows just so we got the cows in there?
Turn in, get into a good spot and unload so that they all go in and eat.
Alright, you got a preferable bull spot or you right?
Just somewhere in the centre maybe. Now, oh, a little guy up there's got bloat, that little baby. There we go. I'm going to duck through this bush and make sure no one's taken off into the bush. They're coming. Take it over and unload it so they can start eating, and we'll go back and get the rest.
Yeah, too easy. You pushing them up, are you?
Yeah. I'm just cruising behind them, make sure that they're all in one mob.
They love it in here.
1 second. 1 second. Stop. All right, once we get him in, Grace and I are going to go back to the other alpaca and whoever's straggling, yeah?
Yeah, love you. Then I'll cut and roll this off. I'll probably do it around near the water.
Can you duck through there and just make sure none went in that way? You probably don't need to. I don't think they did. So this is the nicest, gentlest way to move the animals, especially as it's been a really hard and very hot summer with very little feed on the ground towards the end. See that little one at the end is starting to struggle. She's a bit malnourished. A few of those are a little bit skinny. But we did buy the, oh dear, she's fallen over. We did buy them from the yards and they were in some pretty bad nick then. So we've given them vitamin E and different things like that to help them out. But some of them came pregnant, which is a terrible time of year to let a sheep get pregnant. She's all right. She's just very weak. She's very weak. She's probably got babies in there. Atta girl. Atta girl. Let her sit, darling. Let her sit. Might take her up the house and give her a Coforta, some B12. Drench her again. She's all right.
Hey, those sick one bows, we could probably throw on the trailer at hog time and then give them a boost.
Yeah, give them some vitamin E, maybe drench them again. I don't want to over drench them though.
No, that's alright, yeah. Definitely vitamin E though, and then I think some of them got the jaw.
Bottle jaw?
Yeah, just have a look at it through them, mate. You see what I mean?
The alpaca is. We're missing an alpaca because the alpaca's real sick apparently, so I'm gonna go back and get it on the back of the quad, yeah?
Yeah, love, yeah. As soon as I roll this off, I'll come and join you.
Can you actually move this sheep to the shade? And then we'll go up and get the vitamin E and stuff once we've shut the gates and stuff. And we'll give them, anyone that's laid down, some vitamin E and some probably B12.
Yeah.
Alright, so off we go to get the alpaca. And there we have some happy grazing sheep and cows. Oh, look at that. The camera's being weird again. I think it's the heat. So we found one of the alpacas laying in a meat ant nest and in a very bad way. So we're heading back to the house now to try and help her. We don't know whether we can or whether she needs to be put to sleep. She was literally covered in meat ants. She was like a meat ant monster. So I'll come up and I'll show you guys how much the cows are enjoying the silage. And then, yeah, go back and check on this alpaca. They haven't even gone anywhere near the silage either, which is interesting. We'll go up and see the cows at the trough and then go help the boys with the alpaca. Well, Ghost wasted no time doing his job. He's got midnight and we've just caught a romantic interlude. Goodness me. But everyone else is quite happy eating their lupin and vetch silage, and we put it right near the water because Hamburger hurt his leg at some point, and we've been giving him pain medication, anti-inflammatories and things like that. But yeah, we've decided that if we put the food near the water, he doesn't have to go far and it will help him heal. So yeah, going to go back now. Where are we? There's the alpacas doing their thing. The sheep are all happily getting about. Here comes Clover. last job of the afternoon. We are moving all the little baby cows over into that paddock because their paddock's empty and no food left in it. And we've just fed out silage so they can enjoy that. And that's where we've been feeding out. We need them also as far away from the pool as we can get them because they're not ready to be mated. And we don't want him jumping fences to get to them. So it makes the most sense to put him in here. So we're just gonna use Lucy, who's used to the leading, to lead the little babies, Tanner, Payton and Rosie, down the driveway and into the paddock. How fun. And they'll have fun down here with all the other young cows. And there's plenty to eat in this paddock. Here we are, we got it, got them in. So we'll drive them up to where the food is and make sure they're all settled in and they get plenty of food and they get to meet everyone, and we'll show you guys because it's quite cool when they meet cows they haven't met before because they're very social creatures, cows. Yeah, hope you're enjoying this. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you coming along these adventures with us. Here we go. Lucy knows these guys because Lucy was with them till recently. Who's that, T-Bone? It's your friend Sophie. It's your friend Soph. Watch out, Soph. Nearly there. We're only taking them all the way to the silage because the little babies don't know how to navigate this paddock, and because they're new, they may not get accepted right away. So we don't want them to be sort of held off the food and sitting around not being able to eat and that because they don't know where it is. But here we can watch, see what's going to happen, make sure they get plenty. Happy munching cows. So I don't know much about vetch, but I know that lupins is very high in protein, and that's what we want. They've had a hard summer. But the act of turning it into silage means that they've rolled the hay, green, they've wrapped it with a plastic wrap like you saw, and it ferments in there, so it smells so sweet. Like, it smells like lollies. It's very palatable and very tasty for them. They really enjoy it, but it's packed with all kind of nutrition too. So here we go, babies. New friends!
No, that's not a mum.
Did she need a drink? Hi, Clover. Hi, Clover. So Clover is the youngest of the calves we got from Albany. And she is the pinnacle of their Jersey breeding career, according to the owner of the dairy that we purchased her from. So we're going to try and hang on to Clover We're just going to sit and enjoy them for a bit. Watch, see what they do. See if the sheep come over. Look at them. They'll still come over. Was Sophie over there to meet these babies, or has she not met them before? Okay. Sophie's so small, but she's technically old enough to be mated. She's a year old. She's tiny though.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait to see if she gets any bigger.
Wait, how old is her?
Lucy, she'll be a year old in April.
Jeez.
Yeah, so Sophie and her are the same age.
But she's way small.
They're not really hoofing into it like they did the oat and hay silage.
I like it.
Yeah, they like it. It's good food.
I'm gonna go put these other babies.
It's just that they're getting used to it because they've never had it. No, they're right. They'll come in. Come on, babies. Oh, yummy. He just wants to see you, Tanner. He just wants to meet you. She needs to have some Rosie. Yeah. That's it. They're eating now.
They don't like it because Lucy will eat them.
There's a whole roll. They can walk around. She's right. She's eating. She's eating.
Why are you peeing? That's all. I got it. See? She's not nice.
Lucy, you know what we should do? We should take her back there. We should catch her, take her back and put her with the bull.
We don't go lead.
Yeah, we do. We lead her here.
Well, they can't get mated, can they?
They can't get mated in here. There's no bull.
Can they get mated though?
Are they old enough? No way.
They're about Sophie's size.
No, but Sophie's older. Unfortunately, the alpaca wasn't able to be saved. We sucked as many of the meat ants off her as we could, but as she was completely covered in them and they had started to get into her nose and mouth, we thought for her comfort and well-being, she would be better off put to sleep. But it's getting better.
He's not stepping on it.
She smelled.
He's stepping on it, actually.
Alright, so we are pretty much seeing out the end of summer, and this is a great spot to watch the sun go down. So we could quite often come up here and watch the sun go down and the beautiful sunsets, but I wanted to show you guys how severe it got here. We found a baby Western Brown, so of course Brock's got to come along. They've caught him on the two-way. Yeah, actually that's a good idea. I'm just off point, but I wanted to show you guys after the fires. Hi Alex. Hi.
Hi.
So what we did after the fires was put two-ways in everywhere. So except my car doesn't have it. Alex's car has it. So Brocky, you got a copy?
Brock, you got a copy?
No, come on over with the snake because it's not baby.
Radio check.
So are you on 10 still? I thought we changed it.
Radio check.
Anyway, so we put in 2 ways so that we could at the top of Pioneer.
At the top of Pioneer Paddock.
And do you still have visuals on the snake?
No, but it went in a rock pile.
And you know where that rock pile is?
No, mate, we just forgot all of a sudden.
Yes, we did.
So yeah, we
Now,
come.
does Mum want me to come remove it so it doesn't eat any of our baby lambs over there?
No, it won't eat as lamb. It's tiny.
It's only a baby rock, but if you want to come and film some content, yes, we can.
Content. I love.
Alrighty, me and Mitch here on our way over.
Christy's already asleep. Poor Christy's knackered. All right, so yes, we come over here to watch the sunset, and we thought we'd bring you guys along. But I wanted to show you that it got really, like, if you look back in our old videos, none of us have ever seen the bottom of this paddock. Even when we bought it, it was dry, yes, but it was like so high, wasn't it? Now it's bare. It's dead bare. It's actually, this is overgrazed, and we never want it to get like this again. But we really wanted it to get down so that during, you know, the early stages of winter, when it's cooled off, or autumn, we can actually pick rocks and try and clear up a lot of these rock piles here, now that we can see them and the ground is bare, and try and create more clear areas in the paddock. So yeah, turn the camera off until sunset, and then we'll turn it back on and show you how amazing the sunset is. Thanks for coming along for yet another video and supporting us here at Honeybee Farmstead, and thanks for enjoying the sunset with us. We hope you enjoyed this video and that you continue to enjoy our videos. Please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button if you haven't already, and comment below. And feel free to share it with your friends. Until the next video, take care of each other, and bye for now. So windy. So windy, eh? You feeling all poetic? Yeah. Sun went down. They have, yeah. Dorpers.